Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen! Episode 15 of the Gen Z Cafe. Today's guest is extremely special. She's the only person in this program that's my age, making her the youngest filmmaker here. She's the biggest frog lover on the planet. Her number one used word is cutie. She's Miss Netflix herself, Tala Alharbi.
Oh, wow.
Did the intro live up?
Yup.
Look at her, she's gleaming, dude. She's smiling.
He's been telling about this intro for the past week and a half.
Netflix woman herself.
Yeah, Miss Netflix herself.
She's wearing a red blouse.
Oh yeah, perfect.
For
the Netflix.
Oh, the girl who wears red or something, whatever.
When red.
Yeah, when red. That's what the movie's called.
So girl, okay, so it sounds like I'm gonna be doing the film interview.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thanks for coming on, Tala.
Of course,
Thank you so
I've
much.
been
Someone
watching.
as important as you being on our podcast. Brilliant.
Bruh, I was literally gonna kill you if it wasn't gonna happen now.
No, it's an honor.
Literally.
It truly is. Wallah.
It always is really nice when you can tell that the guest wants to be on. Like
100%.
like all our past guests have always been like, okay, Adnan and Hussain, when's the podcast? We want to
I love it.
And Tala did the same thing, and I love it when they truly want to. It's not like we're forcing them to be on here, you know?
We're not. Trust me, they're not
They're
hostile.
not.
We do
We're
not
forcing them.
They
We're
have
forcing
free
them
will.
to put us on.
Cool.
But yeah, since you said you will go into the films first, do you
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
couple questions? I
have a lot of questions for you. I mean, to me, like you are first of all one of the most talented filmmakers in this program.
100%.
And I say that
Thank
because of
you.
your talent, and two because of your track record. So if you guys don't know, you do have a short film on Netflix. It's called When Red Blooms. I have watched that film, and I remember first watching it, and I was blown away. I mean, we were in class. We showed it in our acting
It was
class.
so nice.
Yeah.
And it's so artistic, it's so symbolic, it's very visual in nature. You chose a square aspect ratio.
Yeah.
What was it, like
4x3.
4x3?
Yeah.
And I just loved everything about it. And when you told me about the process, about like, you literally handcrafted all of the like set design.
The props and
the
stuff
house
like that.
that
Yeah.
like burns up.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, if you could just share with us, like, okay, walk us through like what motivated you to tell that specific type of story, and how did the final product turn out versus what you initially imagined?
Okay, so go ahead.
No, I want to say just before that, I want you guys to understand how intimidating it is to know that someone in the program has something on Netflix. So
Bro, when I found that out,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
literally
yeah.
sent her a voice note. I was like, wait, Tata, you're on Netflix? I had to like, because they told me, and then I checked Netflix and was like, she's there.
No, I swear to God, because before we came here, we had like a group with all the like the program like bosses, right?
Yeah.
And
The program boss.
I asked Tala asked me about something because I just finished like one of the protocols to get accepted, right? And so me and Tala are talking. I'm like, okay, this girl's really cool. We're gonna be friends, right? And then one day we all put our Instagrams into the group, and we start following each other. And I follow Tala, and on her story she's like, "Oh, my movie's on Netflix now." I'm like, "Oh, she's a big shot." Okay, we're not gonna be friends. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
You don't understand how scary that was.
Yeah.
But then you meet Tala in person, and she's like, "Okay, I'm Tala." You know?
La, 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 la.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can answer the question.
Okay,
I'm so
I love
sorry
this
for the
ego
lulls.
boost, guys. Thank you
And
so
I
much.
asked that question. And I asked the question because I know a lot of directors that I know, they envision something, okay, and then the final product turns out to be different. I actually have a friend who he might kill me for mentioning this quote, but I'm gonna steal this. It's from Martin Scorsese, and it's so write the film that you have. I'm gonna butcher this.
Yeah.
Like write the film that you want. Shoot the film that you can, edit the film that you have.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
such a cool quote.
I like that.
So yeah, like I'm curious, how did the final product turn out versus what you initially imagined?
So only the final product?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, the film When Red Blooms, it was a part of the Red Sea Film Festival. We had only 48 hours to complete this film, and it was very limited crew. We only could have 5 people in the crew.
Oh, it's terrifying.
And we had to film, edit everything in 48 hours. So it was not just the fact that we had to write a story that we can physically shoot in like we can't even shoot it in 2 days because we need to edit it by the next day, you know.
Yeah.
So it was like so much pressure, but at the same time I was taking it so like easy because I was just like, this is a challenge that I want to do. It was during the summer of 2022, so it was like I just finished my first year of uni, which like I studied cinematic art, so I knew people that were in the same department that had the same like experience that I did, and basically I can tell you right now, like it all worked out because of the amazing team that I had. Like the people that I had with me were all people that were visual just like me, you know.
that's
what I
so
There was
mean?
good.
that
Yeah.
synergy. There was that.
Oh,
chemistry.
They
exactly.
understood what you wanted,
Exactly.
yeah.
Not just that, but like when I think about each and every girl that was with me, it was all girls that when they work, it's work that I want to watch myself. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like I love their style, their way of doing things. That when I was like, okay, let's make this film together, I was like, they're gonna get what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're singing from the same song sheet.
It's like your people. Yeah, literally.
Literally,
And then
yeah.
the thing is, I've had the chance to work with you on Daughter of a Distant Heart, your upcoming film. And
Yeah.
what you were saying, Tala is always like, or I'm just chill on set. I saw that very much. Like,
Really?
yes,
That's
you
good.
handle yourself very calmly.
Thank you.
And you're very relaxed, but you still give the direction that is required.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of directors, I can see them stressed out, and you can kind of see it on them, and
Yeah.
that does add to kind of the authority
Yeah,
to the set.
definitely.
You know, even though the
Yeah,
AD
yeah.
really should be the authority.
Yeah.
But you never want to see the director in doubt. And for you, I notice sometimes you'll take time to think like, it's a tough decision.
Yeah.
But you'll make a decision.
Yeah.
And that's really
That's
important,
good.
I feel like,
That's
as a
good.
director. So.
Yeah. Honestly, when it comes to set, like literally, I try to have things prepared. Like again, for when Red Blooms, when we go back to it, it's literally that because we didn't have a lot of like we literally like we didn't even write a script, by the way, no script. I roughly drew a storyboard.
Oh, wow.
Like I
Wow.
roughly like I literally have the notebook still with me,
Yeah.
just like as like
Oh, that's so
yeah,
cool.
memorabilia or whatever from myself,
course.
you know. And it's just like while doing like the pre-production, it was literally just like looking at Pinterest, looking at Nowness,
Okay.
and just like trying to find references, trying to find
Wow.
ways, and I'd be like, wait, I like that. What if we, like for example, we had this one scene where she's dancing in a shed where it's red and she's dancing inside. So the original idea came from, I saw literally a picture on Pinterest of a house, and inside of it there was red light.
Incredible.
And then I was like, that's how I usually like, even this film, this Daughter of a Distant Heart, it was literally, I open Pinterest, I see references, and I'm like, how can I add this to the story and add its own meaning? Like add another
see.
meaning to it, or a meaning that would connect it to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have this scene in this film with like the white room where it's Layla and her dad. And in that film, it's the whole film is about how she kinda is having this inner struggle of
Yeah.
can I forgive my father, can I not, to let him quote unquote go to the other side of
Yeah.
life, you know,
Yeah.
to the afterlife. And with that, I was able to find this really cool 1970s short.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a short from a Japanese director from 1970
Okay.
on YouTube.
Wow.
Like, and how
What
did
are the
I...
odds?
stumble upon
Yeah,
this?
on Pinterest, I found
Okay.
stills from his short.
So I'm guessing your Pinterest is very like film oriented.
Oh, I open it right now and it's like the
Just-
most random things ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I
Wow.
literally was able to not create, but like get ideas for totally new stories by looking at one picture.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Pinterest is crazy. Like me being
Yeah,
a
yeah,
visual
yeah.
person, I like, okay, I can read a story and be like, oh, that would be a cool reference. Like I can do this, like,
Yeah.
just like how it's written. No, I look at something and I'm like, how can I take this one thing and make it into like an actual story?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So for you, idea generation all originates visually. That all the
Definitely.
inspiration comes from
Definitely.
something that you personally enjoy. You're like, okay, how can I recreate that to fit my story?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting way of approaching things, and I think it's very
Yeah.
unique. I think, I don't know, it's not for me to give any advice, but like, if it works for you, stick with it. Because
Definitely.
if that becomes your style, people will love it.
Yeah, and it's been working.
It's
obviously.
been
Like,
working.
alhamdulillah.
Bro, low-key,
yeah.
Pinterest underrated as hell.
Oh.
I've never really like.
I've been using it a
been-
lot
way.
for TikTok, funnily enough. Like
so
when
wow.
what do you like? Is Pinterest's algorithm any good? Like, does it
Oh,
curate
yeah.
things to you? Or,
I haven't really used its algorithm, so Tala could probably input on that. But I've been using it for TikTok just like when I need backgrounds. For like the, you know,
Oh,
the
yeah,
green
yeah,
screen
yeah,
background
yeah,
that people
yeah,
do on
yeah.
TikTok. Every time I've needed a background, I won't find good pictures on Google. I go to Pinterest and I find the perfect
You
Literally.
know what's the
picture.
most annoying
Literally.
thing about Pinterest? Whenever I Google like a background and
Yeah.
then I get a Pinterest photo and I
Yeah.
try to download it and then you can't.
You can
No,
on
they added
Pinterest.
it. They fixed it.
They
Yeah,
finally
you can.
did?
They've been doing that
How long?
for years.
Yeah, no. But like 3 years ago, you weren't
No,
able.
No,
to.
no, but
Were you?
from Google
I swear-
itself, can you download?
Oh.
On
no.
Google, I
You can
think
download
you
from
need-
Pinterest. You can
Screenshot
download
it.
from Pinterest.
So you guys actually have
I have the app.
accounts.
Yes.
Oh,
I see.
I literally have like if I open my phone right now, I have a Pinterest like board for literally everything.
Wow.
I have one from maybe like 7 years ago, and it
Oh
was
my
like
God.
wedding day, and it's literally the most
Yeah.
random thing ever. And then right after it's like masquerade, like 18th birthday.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I wanted my 18th
Oh my
birthday
god,
to be a
that makes so
masquerade.
much sense.
Yeah,
And
it's such a tough thing.
Every girl I know is like Pinterest, Pinterest.
Tala's the type of
Because
girl to get
of-
like Pinterest
Especially Gen
notifications.
Z, dude.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did.
They know their
I
niche.
did.
man.
I love that. I love
Yeah, I'm
that.
yet to meet a guy that's like, yeah, bro, I found this new gym workout.
On Pinterest.
Pinterest, dude.
On
This,
Pinterest.
bicep curls, but like upside down, bro.
That sounds like something you'd find on Pinterest.
No, there's
like
videos.
upside down bicep curls.
You find
You just hang
anything.
from
Oh
the
It's
my
just
God.
like, that is not a skull crusher. Okay, sorry. No gym talk. No gym talk.
You went to the gym at some point.
I did go to the gym.
Yeah, for like a month.
It was
I remember
2 months.
2
2
months. Yeah. You were on a grind.
She was.
I was.
Tala came to me before the
Too much
podcast.
time.
She's like, I'll be the first guest where you don't talk about the gym on the podcast.
Dude, you were taking so much
And you
time. But
somehow-
honestly, I wish I got involved because, like, okay, so you were doing like crazy amount of bodybuilding volume. You were like spending so much time as if you were gonna compete. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need to spend that much time. Like looking
know.
back at it, bro, they were
It's a
spending
terrible
like,
idea.
2
It's a
hours.
terrible idea.
Like,
We were, but we were like doing like reps. And
Yeah, because we
everything
were
right
3
after
people.
each
That's
other.
why it was 2 hours.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Like, you should go in 30
Yeah.
minutes. Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get you back in the
If I mean when I'm back, I did
No, but to be fair, you did tell me like it's just there's a lot to fit in the
There
day,
is,
and
yeah.
you were so busy as a filmmaker. So I
like
get
let me tell you, literally one of when we had to submit the like not like the 48-hour
Yeah.
script for this program.
Yeah.
Literally, because I was at the gym, I did not write my script. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Are we to blame for that?
I'm to blame.
No. All is
I
good.
know
But like I literally
Yeah.
didn't have time to sit down and actually work on it.
Yeah.
'Cause I literally remember while we were walking from the house to the gym, from the gym to the house, I was like,
Transportation, I think, was a big thing.
Oh,
So tiring, bro.
it was
The bus takes like an
crazy.
hour from the gym here.
Yeah.
You know what? I respect it. All I'm saying is.
We'll get back to it later.
We'll convince her.
Like no, let me tell you, when I went back to Jeddah, like during like Ramadan break
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything, I literally was like sitting at home and I'm like, wait, I'm free now. Like when I'm back in Jeddah, like
Yeah.
I literally have time to go to the gym. Like I
Yeah.
have my car, I'm
What
free
do
now.
you do in your free time? That's a question that I like
Here.
to ask people.
That's such a nice question.
Like, yeah.
Here
like,
and
let's say you
the-
had,
just overall, what are
theoretical question. Let's say you had 4 hours in a day. What would you do? Free.
4 hours only.
But like 4
Oh,
hours
free,
in the
okay.
morning
like after
or
you've done all your chores. you've done
You
all
get
your
to choose when they are, but you have 4
okay,
hours.
okay. I
Like
have
4
4
hour
hours.
block.
Honestly, I would like check with one of my friends if they're free or whatever.
Tala's very like
Friends.
she's in touch with her friends, you know?
Yeah.
I'm the type of person to be distant.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't mean I hate anybody. Like it's not I just don't like keep in touch with
Yeah,
them.
you're very much an all or nothing type of
Exactly,
guy.
like-
Interesting.
Like if you call me, I won't change at all. It's
But
still
you
the
want
same
to
Adnan.
initiate.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
but
yeah,
I try, I swear. But yeah, Tala, like, I can tell, she's always like, oh, I was on the phone with my friend. I'm like, okay,
I can
that's
relate
nice.
to you on that. Like, I keep up
You
with
too,
way
yeah.
too many people. I keep up with people from high school just because I want them in my life. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just text, call randomly, like, yo, what's going on? But it
Yeah.
helps, by the way. Like,
It's nice, but sad, like not sadly, but I haven't really like when I don't know. I'm a kind of like, and this is like really bad, like from my aspect, which is that I'm a very much out of sight, out of mind kind of person.
Exactly, that's me. That's me. That's
So
me.
what does that mean?
Out of
It
sight,
means
out of
when they're out
mind.
of sight, they're out of mind.
Oh, to the other people.
the-
To other
Yeah.
people,
Like,
yeah.
Like my family calls me, they're like, Adnan, you don't call. I'm like, oh,
Literally,
sorry, I
yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, so your
Yeah.
brain has limited memory.
No,
The
no, no, no,
RAM
no,
is
no, no,
so,
no, no.
like, low.
It's not that. It's not that.
It's just-
It's like
I'm
okay, you
so
go.
obsessed with what is with me right
Yeah,
now.
So the short-term RAM is like, okay, what's
But it's
happening
not a
around
memory
me?
thing.
It's not
more
a
of
memory.
focus thing.
Yeah,
more of
it's a focus
like,
thing.
I don't ever think, oh, I should call my family right now, which I should. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
See, what helped me with that is making a habit of like I call my parents every Friday, and like I had it in my
I should do
calendar at
something
some
like
point.
that.
Yeah.
And so like even they like if I skip a week, they're like, hey,
You didn't
Yeah.
call. Yeah. You're right.
Because
That's
it's
actually
kind
so
of a
smart.
thing.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
That's so
Even
smart.
if it's just 15 minutes, like hey, what's
You're
going
actually
on,
right. I
guys?
should definitely do that.
That's like
We're
my
coming
thing.
back in a
Like,
month.
usually
I don't
Fridays.
That's too late.
Dude,
It's
It's
okay.
too late. Come on.
yeah.
But like honestly, the thing is also with set, like literally I was calling my mom today and like I keep like trying to like tell them like I swear to God I am not ignoring you guys.
Exactly.
Like literally
I'm
I was
genuinely busy.
literally like we had shooting, we had my film, we had Tula's film, and then right after it we had the Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah, and now you have Zahra's
Right
film.
after it was the
It's been
graduation.
such a busy
Oh,
right
right,
after
yeah.
it
Dude,
was
we've
this.
been going. For me, I feel like
Wow.
I've been going non-stop every single day since we came here.
For what?
Just
Drinks or
everything.
what?
Since you came to
Yeah,
France?
Since we came to
I feel like you've definitely locked in like in the past 3 months for sure.
Dude, the past 3 months. Have
You've like I'm not saying you haven't done anything the first like couple of months, but the past 3 months
Crazy.
you've become not human. Like
What-
he
what
tells me
is
what
he
he's doing
doing?
throughout his day. I'm like,
well, so
Bro,
I
do
got
you
the
not
lead.
rest?
So I had the labyrinth,
Okay.
which was huge.
Yeah.
Like, for me, preparation as an actor is huge.
he read the
Yeah.
script 100 times.
Literally read it 100 times.
Wow.
Like analyzing the script, repeating it over and over,
Mm.
visualizing what Mike wants. What I like to do is Psychological Gesture by Michael Chekhov. So Chekhov is a really
gonna
cool
pretend I
acting
know that.
teacher. No, it would actually be very useful for
Tell
actors.
me.
So with Psychological Gesture, essentially, so we know what wants are. We know
Yeah.
objectives. So let's say a character's objective is to ask for a woman's hand. Okay? To ask for his loved one's hand. So Michael Chekhov says, okay, knowing the want is enough, but you should also visualize yourself, for example, stepping on one knee and visualizing the other actress, the other character, and physically asking for their hand. Let's say you don't do that in the scene. You get what I mean? Let's say
Kinda, yeah.
your objective is to injure your brother. Like your
Okay.
brother has done something painful to
Oh, you mean
so you
I
literally
get
visualize
it,
like
I
punching
get
him or
it.
stabbing him.
even though it's like a verbal thing?
It's a verbal thing,
But
yeah.
you think about it.
and that's
okay.
the final step. You first start by literally going through the motions of like stabbing the
Interesting.
air, and then you like vision until slowly it becomes a part of the subconscious
Wow. Okay.
of the character.
Wow.
Being an
So-
actor is not easy.
It's crazy, right? So I tried to incorporate that a lot into the labyrinth, and that took so much time. On top of the podcast, on top of my personal training clients, and I'm like
Yeah.
really trying to scale my business.
Yeah, yeah,
On top
yeah.
of working out 2 hours a day,
Yeah.
doing cardio.
Yeah, you go to the gym
mobility
for
work.
so long, bro.
It's a long,
Crazy.
yeah, and it's not even weight training; it's the cardio because I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio every day, and then I walk for an hour.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Wow.
I just felt like I've been going crazy. So I relate to you when you
Mm.
say that, like to parents, like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
And for me,
literally
it's
One
not
more
bad.
if
My
they were
parents
not-
understand
Yeah.
because they know how crazy I am. Like they see me at home.
Yeah.
Like I'm always working, but for me, friends, they're the
Mhm.
ones that are like, why can't you just like
Yeah.
relax?
My friends are like, you don't pick up. I'm like, you guys call at the wrong time.
Literally, like right now. You see, I'm like, guys.
But I love friends that do call without like permission.
I love them
Because
so
that's the
much.
best way. I don't like when it's like, okay, let's talk at 7 p.m. on.
And
Yeah.
I love them even more when they don't take it badly that I didn't answer. You know?
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
I have
no,
friends
not- oh,
that'll
yeah.
call me like 3 times and I wouldn't have answers in 3 times.
3 times is crazy.
No, I mean like 3 times in a week.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I meant like
No,
you don't
not in
pick
the,
up
no,
and
no,
then
no,
they
no, no.
call 2
They
more
call me
times.
3 times in a week where they're free, and they're like, okay, he didn't answer, I'm not gonna call him anymore. Like they just don't call. But then I have friends that doesn't matter if I don't answer. They're like, I will continue calling, and I respect those
I
friends.
actually wonder if our generation, like Gen Z, obviously we communicate differently than other generations, but do you think we communicate more frequently than other generations or less frequently?
It depends. It definitely depends. Because I feel like for us, it's, you might say communicating is me liking your story. You know?
Yeah, or sending streaks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, there's that
yeah.
form of like, oh, but like, Hussein knows that I just liked his story. That
Or even viewed my story.
Yeah.
like,
And
he
then
knows
Like,
what
when you
I'm
see them,
doing.
you know how you see like the person at the top of your list?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
and then
oh, like
millennials
they're
will like
watching.
full on like phone call and
Yeah.
talk for like 4 hours, you know?
I don't know about
Like,
4
I don't
hours.
think
No,
that,
my mom.
But I remember
My dad,
my
when
grandma,
they call.
Kamla, like
Like-
20 years ago when I mean, I was 4. But anyways, when I was growing up, I remember she had this like phone, a connected landline,
yeah.
and she would always be on the phone calling her friends.
Yeah.
I'm talking like, brother, as soon as
That's
she
so
wakes
cute.
up,
I love that.
till the moment she goes to
But
bed.
did she have anything else to do?
No.
Exactly.
Like, she has
Yeah.
a name, like, she's literally just talking to friends all day
Yeah.
long. And
I
it was
love
so
that.
cool. Like, maybe that's why I became so social. Because, like, I would just sit around her and just, like, see her talk for
Yeah.
hours
Yeah.
and hours and
Oh yeah.
hours.
If my grandma or grandpa are on the phone, you will not talk to them for the next 2 hours, 3 hours minimum.
And you know what's crazy? The phone calls would be so frequent that we had this thing where if she would go to bed and her sleep schedule kind of macos, she
Yeah.
would like,
Yeah.
sleep in the morning because she'd stay up all night talking to friends. We would unplug the landline because if we don't unplug the landline,
Someone's gonna call.
it's always ringing.
Wow.
That's so
My
funny.
grandmother, mashallah, she was so social that like her house was always full of people.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
And like
That's
that's
so
kind
cute.
of how I want my house to be.
Definitely.
Inshallah, in the
Oh,
future, when
that's-
you're like 70, 60 years old.
Inshallah, bro. I
You
want
just
to
have
be
a
the
bunch of
coolest. I'll be so jacked, hopefully, bro. Like all my friends will come and be like, "Yeah, Hussein's still doing all right."
Yeah.
No, imagine like your granddaughter, she brings home her friends and they're like, who is that? Like, that's my grandpa.
That
bro."
jacked old man.
That's my
Once I
grandpa.
hop on gear, 60 years old.
Oh, God. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to film stuff.
Go
I wanna just stay on,
Yeah,
on
yeah.
topic of the cool grandpa. I have the coolest grandpa. I've told Hussein this before. I don't know if I've
Yeah.
told you.
I am very jealous.
My grandpa is so funny.
Yeah.
So me and my brother will be playing video games at 12 a.m. midnight.
Okay.
12 a.m. right? Yeah, a.m.
Yeah.
And we're playing, and then he walks into the living room. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh," like I thought he was mad, right? So we're like, "No, we're gonna turn it off." He's like, "No. When I was your age, I was out with girls. Like, I was having fun going out, driving around with friends."
No
He's like, "And you
way.
guys are losers at home playing video games."
No
I'm like,
way.
"Okay, I'm sorry, my bad."
Oh, I love
He's
him.
so
Yeah.
funny. And then I joke with my grandpa where I'm like, me and Kenan are going to the movies. You want to come over?
Yeah.
You want to come with us? We might like go like have fun, whatever. He's like, no, I'm afraid if I come, all the girls will flock towards me, and you guys won't have any. He's
Bro,
so funny. I love
I
him.
think the grandfather,
I love
just like
that.
biologically or spiritually speaking, they're always so soft to the
They're,
to the
yeah,
grandson.
because
You know?
stories I heard
Yeah.
to my mom and her siblings, it was scary.
Man, not even stories. Like, just think about like when your grandpa, the way they interact with you, and the way they interact with your parents.
Exactly,
It's like way different.
exactly.
Obviously now as they grow, they become soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your parents raised them.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's way different. Like
But
the
yeah.
level of tenderness, the level of fun.
It's like I can tell he likes me, and then when he's like mad at one of my aunts or uncles, he's like, "Oh, no, yeah, he never yell at me."
Yeah.
Allah يخليك يا
Okay,
رب.
I have a question for Miss Tala.
Hello.
So this is more of an age question because you're my age. So what
I'm
made
older
you?
than you by
Oh,
like
3
3
months.
months.
haha. Anyways,
Whatever.
What made you choose to throw a year, or not throw a year? Okay, it's not throw. I'm exaggerating. So I'm an engineer. My reason is definitely 100% different to yours.
Yeah.
I just could not take engineering anymore. I needed, and I knew I liked acting, and I saw this program. It was an opportunity.
Yeah.
So I said, I'll take a break.
Yeah.
And I'll go do something I really like doing. You know. And I do not regret it at all. I love coming here.
Oh, of course.
And you're studying something that relates to this industry.
Yeah.
So the reason had to have been different. But why'd you take a year off? I want to know your reason. Like, what were your thought process going into it? You know.
So basically, this program itself, like 9 months, I have seen it like advertised everywhere. I wasn't really like, I was like, okay, cool, but it's in freaking France.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be for 9 months.
Yeah, it's not a short period.
It's not.
That's a year.
That's
almost,
literally that's like out of uni. That's a year. So I was like, there's no way my mom can even let me go. That's first of all. Second of all, with Embassy Academy, I already they had on-hand training programs and all of that.
Yeah.
Where you do them in Jeddah, in Riyadh, and all of those places. So I applied for those, and I got one call about it, and they were like, oh yeah, we might be interested in having you, but we'll let you know in a bit.
They
Never called back. Never called back. So I wasn't really and it was positioned for filmmakers only 15. I was like, come on. What are the odds, you know?
Yeah.
But I was like, my mom, oh my god, literally, my mom kind of over my head every single day, Tala, apply.
Oh, so she was the one.
Yeah.
She was the one who pushed you to come
Yeah.
I love that.
I was like, oh my god, mama, okay, fine, I'll just do it, you know?
And you were like, I'll apply. This means I'm gonna go.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I remember this, during the end of the application, you had to upload a video of yourself talking, introducing yourself. And I didn't do that until when it was 2 days before the end of the submission.
Deadline.
I redid that video 8 times. I was so scared.
Really?
I was so scared, bro.
I did it in 2 takes, not gonna lie.
No,
No, I had-
back to investment bank. I didn't have time, bro.
No.
Excel, baby. Alright.
Literally during that video, I didn't even do it at home. I was in Morocco, in Casablanca, because my...
What?
Okay, that's a low-key flex. Just a low-key flex.
Because my film was screening in a festival there.
Oh, yeah, just add to the flex. There's just my film in
And,
Morocco.
they invited
My Netflix film, by the way. Did you know it's on Netflix?
the festival itself, they invited me there, and before it I was in Hamburg for my friend's film, not for my film. I was just going with her to have fun in Hamburg, come on. So I went to Casablanca, and my mom, she I told her come with me, it'll be fun, me and you in Morocco, why not? So we
Did
go
she go?
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We were there, and she was like, Tala, you have to do your video now. And I'm like, but Mama, I'm in the middle of a freaking festival. So we're at the festival.
funny.
We go to a corner. I'm wearing my badge, and she's like, oh my god, pull it up, and be like, that's me, Tala. And I'm like,
That's
okay.
so funny. I love your mom.
So
What?
we take the video. I take 5 different ones, and then I edit it while we were heading back to the house, and then I just upload it. I'm like, whatever. I look weird as hell.
Yeah.
The sun is shining on me, and I have one eye open, and I'm like, whatever. Let me just whatever.
Yeah.
And then I get a call back for an interview. And I'm like, oh my god, Mama, wait, things is it's happening low key. I do my video, my interview, over Zoom, and then the first thing they no, not the first thing. Khalas, they're gonna end the interview, and they're like, Maram, actually, she tells me I know you're at uni now. What are you gonna do?
She asked me this. exact question.
And okay, when I heard that at the beginning, it was after I finished the after khalas, the interview
Yeah, she asked it at the end. She literally asked it at the end. I was like, ah.
No. For me, I don't know if this is just what it was, but I felt I did really good because like Justin, like he asked me questions and literally like I answered them like that.
Oh yeah.
It felt good, and then you could
yeah.
tell he was impressed.
Yes, exactly. Like all of them, bro.
My uncle was in my room when I was doing the interview.
Oh my god.
I swear, no, he was like in the. You can't see him on camera, like
He was like listening.
But he was listening, and after the interview, I hang up. I'm like, "Thank you guys. Have a lovely weekend. Whatever.
Yeah.
Bye." I hang up. He's like, "You did great."
I love that.
He's like, "How'd you answer this question so well?"
Wow.
He's like, "That was perfect."
Yep.
He's like, "If they don't accept you, they're doing something wrong."
Dude, it must have been fake because I felt the same way, bro.
Yeah.
I was
Right?
like hitting all the notes,
Yeah.
and I could see Justin nodding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was like connecting, like acting with video games somehow with my answers.
Sometimes you do
Nice.
interviews and they try to poker face you and like not let you know.
No,
This
Justin
interview
shows
wasn't
it. Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Justin's
Right?
like,
They
Justin's
did
like,
it.
I like that. I like it.
Exactly. So I had that like really good feeling in
That
myself.
confidence.
Yeah.
So like she tells me that like, what are you gonna do like if you're accepted tomorrow? And in my head, all I'm saying, I'm like, okay, I'm accepted. I'm gonna tell her what's gonna happen. I literally told her, if you tell me you have to be in France tomorrow, I'm going. Like I'm ready. Like I told her I already talk first time. Like I literally told her like I already talked to my university. I told them that I have this opportunity and they're all like down for me to go. And plus my university was literally telling me like, oh my god, Tala, you have this opportunity. We need to do interviews with you.
Yeah.
Like they wanted this. My uni
Yeah.
wanted this.
So,
you know.
but what about your professors? Because we have other students here as well.
Yeah.
And what I'm curious about, how did your professors feel about it? Did they need convincing, or were they fully on board day one?
What do you mean? Like convincing? Like
you don't need to convince.
yeah, I don't need to
you
convince
have to
anyone.
It's the university. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just
And-
them.
When Maram asked me the question,
Yeah.
where she was like, what if you get accepted?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? I, with all confidence, respond. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just take a gap year. You know,
Yeah.
like I looked into
As
it.
easy
I
as
did
that.
not look into it. I didn't know how. I
Yeah.
didn't know what I was. So she's like,
Damn.
okay, thank you. And then I hang up and I call my friend. I'm like, how do I get a gap year?
Yeah.
I have to look up.
businessman. It's like, yeah, we offer that.
How do I sell this? Let's make a bicycle now. I was like, how do I do that? And my friend Khalid, I don't think he watches the podcast, the GOAT. He sent me like the whole
Full
step by step,
instruction.
like
Wow.
on the website, how to do it, what you need, the dates to do it,
Oh, damn,
like
what a-
everything.
Bro, speaking about couple friends, like the couple
That
friends,
should be the name of a new podcast.
Oh, we should change the friends.
bro. For me, coming here, I kind of convinced myself that okay, I'm coming here to study a program. I can just take the credits that I'm gonna learn here, so I can like transfer them, so I would still graduate on time.
Yeah.
That was my plan. But then, like, I talked to Maxim, I talked to everyone, and turned out when we came here, the program that we're taking, we don't have exams, so there isn't official credits that I can take.
yeah,
you know.
literally.
So I wasn't able to transfer it that way. But I was like, okay, let me put a hold for 1 semester, and then I'll come to France, I'll talk to everyone in person, I'll have things really clear, because when I was in Jeddah, no one like really knew anything, you know? Like they weren't very sure about anything.
Yeah, now that you've spoken to everybody, you know everything. Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll just put a gap for 1 semester. I come here, I realize I can't do anything, and I now realize I have literally less than 2 weeks to put a hold for the second semester.
Yeah.
Or else I'm losing my scholarship and everything.
Yeah.
Like this
I almost got
happened,
expelled too. Yeah.
bro. This happened when we were in Marseille.
Yeah.
Literally,
So
my
the time
friend.
sensitivity aspect.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was crazy. My like our dean's assistant. She texted me and she's like, "Tyler, you have to finish your whole like now, or like by the end of this week, or we will like charge you for this semester."
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not even charged. Like I'm not even in anything. Like why the hell?
It's stupid
Yeah.
policies like
Yeah.
that.
Bruh.
And I think because it's a private, I didn't know that AFAT was a private uni. I
No,
thought was
it
public.
is, it is.
Okay, that's why. But usually, I don't know. I think private should be more lenient in that case.
You would
Probably.
think, but everyone
Yeah.
wants like.
Because like my university, I was randomly texted by this Saudi number, right? Where he's like, Adnan, why didn't you register for classes? I'm like, question mark?
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
I was like, I put a year hold.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you put a term hold. I was like, No, I didn't. I specifically asked for a year-long one.
Yeah.
He's like, well, the system only lets you do a term at a time. So if you don't apply for classes or cancel another, or like postpone another term,
Yeah.
you'll be expelled. I was like, how long do I have? He's like, 4 days. I'm like, oh.
And you got it done?
So yeah. I opened the website instantly. I put my
See,
and I put in my like.
He told me that he did it online when like we had this convo, and I was like, online. I literally had to let 2 of my friends, like I had to send, basically for us to do a hold, you need to sign a paper, and then you need to let every department at the university sign.
Oh, that sucks. What?
Like we
I press a button.
No.
And I need
Dude,
to turn off.
oh, I wish I needed, like my friends needed to go to IT, needed to go to the cafeteria, to every single, like the marketing, the administration, every single department in the whole uni had to sign that they acknowledge that I'm leaving. Like, I don't even interact with half of you guys. Why do you need to know that I'm leaving? So my friends, literally 2 days before the deadline, they had to go all over the uni.
This is the Kefo friends part.
Literally the couple friend, they went all over uni, and then like at the last time, like the last person, they sent me a message. They're like, Tala, if you go ahead with this, you're gonna lose your scholarship. And this was in Marseille.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, that cannot happen.
That works.
If that happened, I am not going back to uni. Like I
You're
am not.
a filmmaker. It is.
Like I am not losing my scholarship, bro. And I was like, they told me I can have because in my uni I can have only, like in the whole 4 years, I can only have 3 semesters off.
Yeah, same. That's
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
And you took 2 off? Or
Yeah.
Is it
Exactly.
a trimester?
No,
or
it's a-
dual?
No,
It's
it's
a
like 2 semesters, and you can only have 2 in a row.
Yeah, but
And I
you
was
want to
like-
have one just in case emergencies.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I'm now at 2. Why am I
Shooting
gonna
a
lose a
film,
scholarship?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, whatever. Like, 10 minutes later, they're like, no, Tala, haha, you're good. I'm like,
Yeah, you have a hard
I literally, I was eating. I stopped eating.
Speaking of
Oh,
heart
wow.
attacks, this is actually the first time this is public info. But you guys left uni. I left my investment banking
Oh,
job,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
now there's
yeah.
no turning back.
Yeah.
No, you're
You
crazy.
actually mentioned this on the
That's
Salman podcast, not the first
it.
time.
Well, I kind of like.
Yeah, you hinted at
I
it.
hinted at it.
Now, like I can officially say,
Yeah. So you're
I'm
no
going
longer a
back.
banker.
That's crazy.
You can say you're a banker. You know, for your birthday, I was gonna get you the greatest investment banker shirt.
Oh my god, the greatest actor. Okay, can I?
I got it.
Wait.
You can get it.
I'm gonna get it.
So for Hassan's birthday, I got him a shirt that says "World's Best Actor."
I
So,
need to see
it's so
that.
funny.
Hey, you
It's so
ruined it.
funny. No, but I didn't ruin it.
It's like the
because they don't know what it
world's
looks like.
greatest boss.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like, you know when you get your mom, like mom's best mom mug, you know, it was that. You lost the shirt, Hassan? Fake friend.
I think he
I
did.
think it's in the laundry.
Oh.
Thanks.
When did you wear it for it to be in the laundry?
Dude, I wear it all the time.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he found
You wear it all the time, really?
I wear it all the time, dude.
Aw.
I've never seen you wear that.
Look at
before.
this! Wait, I'll show it to the camera first.
World's best actor.
World's best actor.
So funny.
Oh my
That is
God.
so cute.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
because I was thinking he's a banker. Let me get him a banker shirt. That'd be
Dude,
funny.
I'm gonna wear that shirt.
Well, not
everywhere.
anymore.
But then I was like, none of the banker shirts like really caught my eye, and then I saw that one. I was like, world's best actor. Oh my god, that's
Oh
Hassan.
my god, dude.
So I got
That's
it for
such a
you.
good gift. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
That's so
I
cute.
appreciate
By the
it.
way, guys, Adnan is really good at buying
He
gifts.
is. He is.
He's a good
Honestly,
gift
you're the
giver.
champion of gifts. Like,
My
seriously.
my 2 personality traits are I'm funny and I'm good at buying gifts. That's it. Speaking of funny, Tala, one of the funniest people I know, by the way. I just want to put that out there.
100%
Thank
agreed.
you.
And at the beginning of this program, that made me mad. It made me angry how funny Tala was.
Like, were you
'Cause-
jealous? Or?
I have friends like Aboudi, Abir, and they'd all be like, yeah, Tala's funnier than you. I'm like, no, she's not. She's not funnier than me. Stop saying that. I'd be.
Oh,
'cause-
I remember actually in the first part of the program, you took so much pride in being funny.
It was
Oh,
my
he-
thing.
You were like,
it was
I still
literally
do.
him.
I
It
still do.
was.
It's my thing. It's my
It's
thing.
literally your
Literally my
personality.
thing.
That's
It's,
it.
I have nothing else. Please give it to me, okay?
You have
but,
being tall. It's okay.
Being tall, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a personality
Charismatic.
trait. That's a.
That's
Yeah.
a trait.
That's a trait. It's just a trait. But no, I'm obviously kidding. But I do genuinely, I like, the one thing I truly have never lost pride in is my sense of humor. So when
This
people
is
like,
why you're doing this stand-up comedy show. And
yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am doing the stand-up
In
comedy.
12
I'm not
days.
pulling 12 days.
12
Oh,
days?
no, no.
Poop my pants,
18
bro.
days.
What
18.
day is it? I don't even
18?
want to look.
Wait, so
Today's 26th.
When
it's
is
on the
it?
12th of June. What's today?
The
Today's
26th.
26.
7 plus 12. No, 19.
Okay, Mr. Investor Banker. Do you want the math?
That's
Mental
scary.
math?
banker.
Investor.
I'm an
Oh my
investor
god, guys,
banker.
can
I
we like
bank and
play
I
a game?
invest.
Can we play a game? Can you like tell us random numbers and then we try to do it mental math?
Okay.
Because I think he's gonna win.
All right.
Okay.
300. Okay, first number.
Okay.
358 plus 272. I'll do it
Zaf, wait.
I'll do it with you.
No, wait, say them again, guys.
You heard it. 358 plus 272.
6:30? Question mark? Or is it 7:30? No, it's 6:30.
258 plus 200.
Oh, okay, can we start the game?
I love how Tala challenges you to it and then immediately loses.
I was trying to do that mental math, like,
Question, and I'm trying not to be a douche by asking this. Do they teach math in film school?
we're forced, yeah.
You are?
Oh,
That's
okay,
actually
that's
pretty
good, that's
cool.
good,
What
that's good.
level of math?
We have calculus.
Oh, that's cool.
That's it. Bro, Saudi unis go hard.
They do.
It's
We're
a
so
general.
good.
It's a general. We
Yeah,
literally have
and
to
I
take.
respect that.
Yeah,
Like,
we
you
have to
guys
take
should know how to
everything.
count.
Physics.
I mean, no, we
chemistry.
don't. But whatever.
You say
But calc
3
is
to 1
fun.
action.
Calc
no?
is fun because it's creative and there's multiple ways.
Creative.
Calc is very calc is like
Kind of so me.
calc is like the most creative math there is.
I know, but I
But like
hate
my type of creative is like.
You hate
shooting a
Art.
4x3.
Calculus is literally my favorite math subject.
Can you tell us your
Really?
favorite equation?
Like, okay. Like the derivative.
Such a weird question.
Okay, the derivative of an exponent. That's pretty fun.
I think that's the last thing I learned.
Like x
Yeah.
squared would be 2x dx by dy.
Yeah, so it'd be 2x. Just.
I loved math.
There's no
X-
dx by dy. When do you add the dx dy?
The dx dy is the equation, but like the final product. I mean, I
Nerd
guess you add
talk.
it, but like it depends if it's. Sorry. We'll stop.
No, I
came
loved
here to
math.
take a break from.
I loved
calculus.
math. I
Yeah.
loved math not growing
You know
up,
what's
but
crazy?
like
I
in
was
high
so jealous
school.
as a business kid. We ended at business calculus or just calc 1. But like at calc 2 and calc 3, it becomes 3D.
I
Like
hate
calc
2,
becomes
bro.
3D,
Bro,
bro.
calc 2 was my demon.
Like you can
bro.
find the area of a sphere. How cool
like,
is that?
Like I was.
Didn't we take that already? That's
The area of a sphere?
yeah.
No, the area of a sphere, yeah, but like it's not as easy as the area of a sphere, you know. But bro, when I was in engineering, not only was I fighting depression, I was fighting calc 2. Bro,
Damn.
that was crazy.
World War III.
Those are
right
my
here.
demons, bro. Those are my demons.
Oh my god, speaking about demons, guys.
Demons.
Question mark?
Yeah,
What kind
guys.
of segue is
What kind of that was an interesting
Let me
segment.
tell you. Yesterday I have identified officially the devil's bag. Let me tell about the devil's bag.
Yes, please.
This is a bag that's on set with us, okay? It has some of our equipment in it. Anything you put inside magically vanishes away.
The question, are those items usually food?
No,
They're
it's
like
equipment.
Like you put
Like-
a mic in and it disappears.
Oh, this is like
we
serious,
literally when we were on set 2 days ago, I put like 2 LED panels in this bag, okay? I leave, I come back, Ilyana's like, oh yeah, I saw the lights there. She goes back in the bag, she's like, Tyler, did you take one of the LEDs? And I'm like, what do you mean?
It just.
And she's like, where's the LED? And I'm like, what do you mean? It's in the bag. And she's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yes, it is. I go, it's gone. I swear to God, guys, we stayed in the apartment an extra 1 hour. Like we finished at 6, we left at 7
Looking for stuff.
a.m.
Because you're
a.m.
looking for the
Because we were looking for the freaking LED that magically vanished. Guess where it was?
Where?
In another bag.
Oh,
Um,
so there's a duplicate.
Okay, so that's one case.
Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday.
Yeah, because I'm doing a meta-analysis study right here, you know?
Yesterday, there's 2 extension cords in that bag.
Okay.
I saw it in the bag. I leave.
Oh my god.
It's Ilyana.
Dude.
Tala, where's the tawsila? Where's the extension cord?
Yeah, no way. Eliana
It's in the
said Tulsa.
bag. And I'm like,
We
she
have to
looked.
test this bag. We have to
And
put
she's
a
like,
human in
no,
it.
it's not there. And I'm like, oh my god, it's the devil's bag. And I will,
devil's bag.
like,
And she's saying half of
that's
the
it.
There might be
Stuff
a
I
portal. They're just like,
I
oh, yeah,
honestly,
stuff.
speaking
Like
of
the 2 bags
portal,
are connected.
Speaking of
Wait,
portals,
Speaking
what-
of
let's see where this goes. I want to know where this goes. Speaking of portals.
Speaking of portals, did you see the Zoom portal that they put in America,
in New York,
and
Ireland or something like that?
yeah, in Ireland.
What's the Zoom portal?
So there was a portal.
A big portal.
They put like a screen that's about it was a camera that shows you to that country and a camera that shows us to them to us.
So it's a big FaceTime. Basically.
It's a big FaceTime.
Basically, and it's
they had it
live.
in the middle of New York and Ireland, and you know why they shut it down? Do you know?
Yes, I do.
This is PG-13.
Pretty much.
Yeah, sure. You can
So-
find online. Yeah.
So yeah, it's online. So a woman goes and she takes her shirt off.
She flashes the camera.
Flashes Ireland from
Yeah.
New York.
And then like
And
people
then
start grinding on each other.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing.
It goes like everybody starts like they're like, oh, since people can do that, we'll do
Yep.
this, and then they're like, okay, cancel, and they shut the
Yeah.
whole thing down.
Like
How long
literally,
is
this
it
is
up
why
for?
we
Like
can't have
2
good
weeks?
things,
But
bro.
who's
Like 2
watching?
weeks?
So it's just Ireland, right?
No, people in the middle of the
Whoever
street. Imagine
walks.
a child was walking by. You know,
Yeah.
like it's that kind of.
People are funny but also dumb.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
fucking drunk or something. I don't know.
That's hilarious, dude.
I mean, people are just like
People love to just fly.
you give them good things and they.
You do the World Cup.
Exactly.
Anywhere where there's attention, they're like,
I swear we can't have good things, bro. We can't.
It's-
or my butt as a guy.
Yeah, exactly.
There's probably more nude men streakers than.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I remember, like, World Cup. Every World Cup, there's always.
Speaking of
some-
nude men.
Speaking about-
Bro, every World Cup, there's always some guy doing something. Like
Oh yeah. It has to.
I mean, any time,
Yeah.
any day, any
Yeah.
second.
Oh yeah, the
guys,
World Cup's in
just-
Saudi Arabia in 2030, isn't it?
Did we officially win the?
Or is it 34?
I don't
I think 34.
We haven't won the.
So
did we
2034.
officially win?
2034. Yes.
That's sick.
Yes.
We win
'cause you couldn't
everything.
have it in
I'm gonna be
2030.
30 years old.
I'm gonna be 34.
That's insane.
Wow.
I know, we're gonna
Old
be
man.
30
I'm gonna be
or 31.
31. Bro, anything to me. Sorry guys, if this video goes viral, it's good because it's good publicity. But anything to me after 30 for me is like old man. Like, cause
I mean-
30 is gonna be my athletic prime, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be when I'm like the biggest. I'm
Isn't
gonna be the
33
hugest.
your prime?
Oh really?
That's the average.
34 is when I.
Okay, yeah. That's when
34.
you give up. You're done with your
up.
prime.
I just retired. From
Bruh.
You're like,
Can
I
I-
reached the top. Khalas.
Speaking of pride.
Prime.
Prime.
The sponsor of this.
Imagine, bro. That'd be so
But
funny.
no. Speaking about prime, like
Are you
I
talking about the
always
drink
thought
or
no,
like-
no,
okay,
like
okay,
about
okay.
like your prime being like either 30 or
Yes,
whatever.
yes.
My mom, mashallah alayha, like you would think she just
Yeah.
given up.
My
bro.
mom. Oh wait.
Dude,
No,
Given
you
up
would
what?
think.
Wait.
No. Like you would think like she's like khalas, like she did everything in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Literally,
no.
she texted me today and she's like, Tala, can you find me online courses about how to write screenplay?
That's so cool.
And I'm like, yeah, sure.
That's
Like
so cool.
literally, mama, like mashallah, she's like when it comes to like creativity,
Mashallah,
she's like she's like an English translation professor, and she has like totally she does not stop. Like okay, she teaches in uni, but she's teaching workshops like outside of uni.
Wow.
She
Yeah.
translates officially like official New York best-selling books in an official publishing company
That's
in
so
Saudi,
cool, yeah.
and they sell it in
Wow.
Jeddah and
Yeah.
in
So she's,
Virgin
like,
and Jarir.
Awesome in Arabic and awesome in
Oh,
English.
yeah,
and
alhamdulillah,
awesome at
mashallah.
combining the two.
Exactly.
I wish I was like that.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
me too.
Yeah, but now that I think
we
about
all. Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. It's
But
okay.
yeah, it's like my mom too. I feel like she keeps reaching her prime. It's like it never ends. Alhamdulillah. you
Yeah,
know?
mashallah alayha.
So
Like,
yeah, my mom's a
honestly,
gym girly.
I
Like she goes to the
aspire.
gym.
Yeah, you
and
told me about that.
She's
Ah,
so cool.
mashallah.
You know, there's an
She
interesting
watches
thing about
anime.
that.
She's learning Spanish right now for some
Wow.
reason.
Wow.
I have no idea why.
Literally, mom, single mom
but
do
the
it
good
all.
thing about
Yeah, I
that,
swear to
and
God.
something we can learn, there's scientific research. I have to become a nerd. All these episodes,
He's
dude.
like, I'm according to
But
this
like-
research that I
According
did.
to the
There's this thing in
calculations.
your brain called the AMCC, okay? And the AMCC size directly correlates to how long you live. And the AMCC grows when you do things that are uncomfortable or require your brain to stretch. So for example, learning a language,
example.
learning a new skill, it's
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
skydiving.
Like it's you need to like think.
That might just kill you.
And a lot of like older people, where do they like enter the danger zone of like aging?
Yeah.
When they kind of just almost
Stop.
give up on
Yeah.
life, you know, and going to that retirement mode.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're constantly learning, you're constantly like thinking, and mashallah Jaddi,
Yeah.
he's very old, but he doesn't seem old because his AMCC is always going, man.
Yeah.
Like he still owns his bakery, and even though it's so pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not as involved, but he's always reading. He's always
Yeah.
talking to me about politics.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
always like
My grandma's like
critiquing
that.
films,
getting new
watching-
info, getting new knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
loving and enjoying life.
I love that. I love
Definitely,
that.
yeah.
That's what
I
I,
hope-
want to do to,
yeah.
to the day.
I truly do, as nerdy as it sounds, I love learning.
Yeah.
Like, it scratches a part of my brain that needs to be scratched, you know?
Yeah.
Good
And I
stuff.
hope I never
You
stop
don't mind when
learning.
I yap about.
No, but I love that. Yeah. Because I yap a lot, but like in a lot of sittings, especially when there's multiple people, I won't talk as much because
Yeah.
I
I
absorb.
noticed that about Tala as well. You're a very good listener. Very good
Yeah.
listener. Especially in like a crowd, you're just like.
I take
Yeah.
pride in my listening too.
Yeah, he was talking about me.
I know, but I'm talking about me right now.
Well,
If you were
I
listening,
was
you know
the
I was
guest.
talking about me, Tala.
listening.
Listening.
But no, like when it comes to that, like I love two things in this world: listening to people and talking to people. You
So
know?
Actually, speaking
Well, that
of-
covers everything.
Wow.
This is my new favorite segue to everything. Speaking of
Speaking of
listening,
speaking of,
you attended a lot of the acting classes.
yes, I
For a
did.
while,
Yeah.
you probably attended
Like 80, not 80, but like 65% of them you were there,
Yeah, I
half our
was.
acting
which is
classes.
insane.
Any class you could have attended, you went to. So
Exactly.
Why did you do that?
Honestly,
Good question.
Yeah.
it was because in university I attended. I had to work on this like for one of my final films for a course. I had to create a film, and I realized that I was not getting the actor to do what I wanted him to do. And I did not know how to direct him. Literally, my job, I did not know how to do it, you
Yeah.
know? And I was like, in my head at the time, I was like, he's not a good actor.
Oh,
He's
In
not
a sense,
capable. He lacks the
not as in like, oh, he's a bad actor, but like for my film, maybe
Yeah.
he's not the best for this
Yeah,
job,
yeah.
you know?
It wasn't a good fit, you thought.
Yeah, I thought. But when I think about like, and I was like, okay, wait, maybe it wasn't him, maybe it was me. You know, it gave me like this second of realization that like, okay, because of course I'm still in uni. I'm literally learning about everything. You know, I'm still in like like in that
start
beginning
somewhere.
stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I found this flaw in myself that I might not be able to be. I'm not the best at directing people when I want to be a low-key director. So like, how could that work? You know. And when I found out that I could attend the acting classes here, I was like, hold on, like, this is how I can watch an instructor literally
Direct.
direct
yeah.
and instruct the actors and how to be a good actor. And then all that was in my head was I can take all the knowledge that I will hear from her, and if I work on a film and like you guys, like you had the privilege of being of learning and of being taught this information. But when I go back to Saudi, there might be an actor
lot of
that I
untrained
really
actors.
exactly there might be
yeah.
this actor that I want to work with, but they haven't gone through this like
They don't. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So I was like, I could learn this information and then not only benefit my film but also benefit the actor in getting to know what they want.
That's
you
so
know.
smart. That's so
incredible.
smart.
And by the way, Tala, I don't mean to toot your horn more, but mashallah, yani, so a huge quality of a leader, and the thing I think that's going to make you stand out is knowing your weaknesses and knowing your strengths.
Exactly.
To any person, whether you're an artist or an athlete,
Anything you're in,
Yeah.
anything
in life,
you need to know what your
Yeah.
weaknesses
if you
are.
have the courage,
Literally
and
video
just
games
this-
too, bro.
Yeah, literally, like the self-transparent. What do you call it? Like
Awareness.
self-awareness,
Self-awareness, yeah.
To know where you're weak at and where you need to develop.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gonna put you like.
Oh, yeah.
huge.
No, it's
And
crazy.
I bet I'm telling you that investment will not go to waste. Like 6 months worth of attending acting classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes 1 to 2 times a week.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I'm happy that you mentioned that because there are so many talented actors out there.
They just
that-
don't know their full potential yet, honestly.
It's not just that it's not their full potential. As actors, this is our problem, right?
Tell me.
We're very sensitive. Okay? And
Yeah.
Sanford Meisner talks about this. He talks about how the actor is the funniest human being because it's like literally just the words that come out of your mouth could give them all the confidence in the world to put on an incredible
Yeah.
performance and one word of discouragement will make them self-doubt themselves and like ruin their performance. So I'm just thinking like how many performances have been ruined by directors being frustrated like you're not giving me money, just do it like this. It's like that's like the worst thing you can do.
Can I tell you something? I literally thought that was a good thing.
Oh, like no, just say it like this. Okay, watch me.
Yeah.
You shouldn't go there. I want you to do it like that.
Literally, I thought that was the way to go. But when we were in class and Justin was like, that's the worst thing, I was like, oh my god.
Oh god.
But
how do I get into Netflix?
No, it's good and it's going to take you very far.
No, like alhamdulillah, I literally, when we got the certificates and it said like, for us filmmakers, it's 720.
720, we're 680.
Dude, when I
We've done
saw
40
that, I was
extra
like,
hours.
oh my god. Like, what? So sorry, I didn't mean to. When I saw that, I was like, because you know the 10,000 hours rule. Of becoming a master, I'm like, oh.
You're not even
close.
There. Well.
Yeah. Well,
how are you almost there? You're
5%. Oh wait, 10,000 hours?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
you're 5%
you're not
in, almost 6.8.
Okay, do have quite a bit to go.
Wait, no, is that how that works?
But it makes sense though, because Sanford Meisner says it takes 20 years to become an actor.
Wow.
Yeah.
So does that
I mean,
add up?
you could
Does this
start.
really
No,
work?
6%. Oh, literally. Oh my god.
Does it like add up to the?
Yeah, if
dot?
you do 19 more 6 months, 9 months. Sorry, 19 more 9
You're
months.
the math guy.
Yeah. Almost.
Too much
I mean,
math.
not 20. You take 16 years.
Okay,
almost.
say it's a year. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to do
If you were to do a year,
2x. What we no 20x.
20x exactly.
So
yeah,
it's 20 years.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually impressive. Good
Sanford
job,
Meisner. You got it right. Okay, so I gotta
Anyway.
do.
Tala, wait.
I gotta do 20 more Francis, and then I'll be an actor.
In 19 more.
Go.
Yeah, because
19
you already
more.
won it.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Tala, your birthday was a couple of days ago, and it was on a yacht. How cool is that?
It was crazy.
I need you to talk about
Yeah,
that.
we did the birthday just for her on the yacht.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
we
by the way-
we rented a yacht for Tala just for
on the
Tala.
Camping Festival.
We sang
With our Gen Z Cafe budget, by the way, we're just
Yeah,
rolling in
yeah.
cash, so we rented
from
a
the
yacht.
sponsor
Yeah.
money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Our sponsors.
Prime.
Also, we've talked about Squarespace.
Squarespace.
We have so many sponsors.
We have lots of sponsors.
Joe Rogan, sponsor.
HXT Fitness,
Exactly,
you know,
bro.
New sponsor coming
Adnan
up on the
and
podcast.
TikTok, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Oh,
That's so funny. But yeah,
I
how
love
was that
that.
experience? That's so cool.
it was nice. It was honestly, at the beginning we were told that the yacht was gonna be on the 17th, and as a joke, I told Maxime like, haha, why don't you make it on the 16th? That's my birthday, haha. And he was like, no. Anyways, and he like totally changed the comment. I was like, okay, whatever. And then it comes out that it is on the 16th. Yes, it comes out, Hussain.
Oh, okay. Continue your story. I'm just listening.
I started with the way.
Yeah.
Guys, you need, okay.
Okay.
Now I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
control.
it is revealed.
Okay,
that
okay.
it's on your
Yes.
birthday.
Yes, my birthday, May 16, on the yacht. It was really nice. Anyways, can I talk about something? Let me tell you something.
Go for it.
What's happening?
Hassan, when he's tired, guys,
It shows. Or what?
this guy, I swear to God, we were on set and he took a nap, yeah?
Yeah.
He literally wakes up like this. Guys, are we ready? Yeah, let's go. Like, you can see that he was like in another freaking planet,
That's so
bro.
funny.
And it's the funniest
so
thing ever.
funny.
Because, like, you can see his eyes. You can see that he is, like, on, like, robot right now. Robot mode, you
I
know?
was probably sleepwalking. Have you
Yeah.
not heard the sleepwalking
Oh
stories?
my god, have you?
No way.
Okay.
Oh my god, this
So
is.
go
But
for
I
it.
see it. I see it on
where do I
you.
start?
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it, go for it.
Just okay. Pick a number 1 through 3 randomly.
4.
Okay, 4. All right. I guess I'm telling the Alaska
Oh,
story.
one-
I never told the Alaska story.
Did he say 1 through 3?
He said, what the
I have a
fuck?
4th.
Question mark?
Okay.
Clearly
So
not a math nerd.
essentially- So I went to Alaska with 9 of my Saudi friends.
Yeah.
This was last year in 2023.
Okay.
Like right before grad, and we booked an Airbnb. So it's like 10 Saudi dudes in
Yeah.
one massive Airbnb
That's
in
so
the
cool.
middle of nowhere. So
Wow.
this is Fairbanks, Alaska. Halfian, the nearest like gas station, is like 15 minutes away by car.
Okay.
Like it's crazy. There's like bears and deer like
Yeah.
outside.
So
No
cool.
Wi-Fi. No
Wow.
Wi-Fi at the apartment.
Yeah, you
no
said board
service.
games. You said you guys have had a bunch of
Literally
board games.
just board games
Yeah.
and chatting. Anyways, They've never lived with me. My old roommate has lived with me, and he's experienced my sleepwalking nearly
It's
daily.
so weird. I thought that was fake. I didn't know people actually.
Oh
sleepwalk.
no! It's very rare apparently. But oh my god, I just got a cap.
Yeah, obviously you're not supposed to walk when you sleep.
Cap. Okay, yes. So, first night, we're making shrimps, and I warn them about the sleepwalking. We're cleaning shrimps and cutting shrimps, and I'm helping. We're all cooking together.
Yeah.
And I take this knife. Okay, it's a big knife.
Okay.
And I start, chopping my shrimp, cleaning it up, doing my thing. And then for whatever reason, I go to the car to grab something.
Yeah.
And then I come back and I misplace the knife.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey guys, have you seen the knife? And the thing is, was like, there was no other knife. The other knives were all small. I'm asking about the knife. Nobody found the knife.
Okay.
And then we go to sleep.
Oh God, I already know where this is going.
And Hussein starts walking around, and people are asking Hussein, where is the knife? Where is the knife? And I don't respond. I just literally stare.
So creepy.
And then I go back to bed. And like that just happened for an entire week, and nobody knew where the knife was. I didn't know where the knife was. I would wake up like, Hussein, where's the knife? I'm like, I don't know. I literally don't know.
Oh my god, that is so creepy.
That's terrifying.
That's such a good story, by the way.
I was just gonna say you should write a movie about a sleepwalker.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
Wow.
I'll talk in my sleep. There's times when my old roommate, I literally walked up to his bed middle of the night. It's like 2 a.m. He's using his phone. I take his bed sheet off and I just stare him.
Someone wants to do something.
With my fist clenched, and he's like, Hussein, ishfik.
Yeah.
No response.
I'd actually poop my pants.
I hold the stare apparently for like 3 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever.
Wow.
No blink, and then I just go back to sleep.
I
just turn off.
I'd slap you. Wallahi.
Oh my god.
That's the thing. Like, imagine you're my roommate, right? This guy does martial arts.
Yeah.
He lifts weights. He's a nice guy, but he's also like a killer.
Yeah.
So like, you're afraid if you do anything, like, he might snap.
I'll get like a pen or something to smack you.
I want to record myself.
Don't.
And like see.
You'd make a horror movie out of that, bro. I swear to God.
I would. Oh, that's fun. Like, honestly, stories come with truth,
Yeah.
But it's so scary. Like,
make a scary story then.
I can't control it. I'll try.
Yeah, you literally can't.
Yeah.
Okay, we hit an hour.
Oh my god.
No way.
Wallahi, I did not feel it at all, I swear.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, Tala, thank you so much for joining us. This truly was an amazing episode.
Oh
I
my
genuinely
God. Thank
enjoyed
you
it.
guys
I'm sure
for
Hussein
having
agrees.
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick promo. So everybody, you should watch the Gen Z Cafe with Tala's episode. This was an incredible episode. You should all watch it. She was an amazing guest. This was literally one of my favorite episodes
It was really
ever.
good.
Oh
It was such a good episode.
So just
But before we end it, Tala, you have like a minute to say whatever you want to say about the podcast.
Where can people find
and then you can add
Cutie.
even self promo, whatever you want.
Okay.
Did you say cutie?
Yeah,
Okay,
I did.
perfect. We needed one cutie in the podcast because
we only
then
did one Zaf and
one
cutie.
Zaf and
Yeah.
one cutie. Yeah.
It's a nice balance. I like it. I like
Anyways.
it.
Yeah, tell them
The
where
mic
you
is
can
yours.
find you.
You can find me at my public account at Tala's Records and
TALASRECORDS.
On Instagram. There you go.
sure Tala's Records.
We'll put
Yeah.
it in the description regardless.
Yeah.
Your film is coming out, so hopefully is that gonna do?
Inshallah, we're gonna start with festivals and all of that, and then like
Yeah,
we'll
watch
see where
out
it's going.
for
So if you're ever at a
Daughter
film
of a
festival,
Distant
it's called
Heart.
Daughter
Go
of a Distant
to
Heart.
Netflix.com/ One Red Bloom. That's a thing. That's not a thing. Go to, you can watch When Red Blooms under what show?
Under New Saudi Voices season 2.
New Saudi Voices
Okay.
season 2. You can find her in Afat University in Jeddah.
Please don't come stalk me.
Don't stalk her.
That's so okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave suggestions for what you want us to talk about in the future. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
All
Bye bye.
Peace out. Goodbye.
Peace out. Toodles, guys.
All right.